Back in July of this year, I did some filming at the Global Bird Fair where I met some wonderful people from the Visit Estonia stand who said, you've got to come to our country because A, it's beautiful, and B, it's full of wildlife. Well, I thought the moment had passed, and then in September this year, I got a message from a guy called Phil who said, I've got a hide down in the south part of Estonia, would you like to come? Well, me being the spontaneous guy that I am, I said yes. And so the journey begins. We're venturing into the unknown once again. Another wild adventure, another pin in the map. Our adventures have taken us all around the world, but Estonia is something else entirely. God, it's bloody freezing. Anyway, let's talk about the logistics of how we got here. So Ethan and I, we flew from Stansted Airport and it took about 2 hours, 45 minutes to get to Tallinn. We booked on with a check-in luggage which had our tripods and all our clothing. That went into hold. We also bought extra hand luggage or check-in luggage which had all our cameras in. There are various flight operators that fly to Tallinn. We chose Ryanair. Now, when we got to Tallinn, we had a little bit of an issue with getting through passport control. Nothing terrible happened, but we just were delayed. Anyway, once you get through that, you're then going to take a coach to Tartu. And that's about a 2-hour journey and it costs about 14 quid. When you get to Tartu, that's when Phil will pick you up. Now, depending on what season it is, if it's summertime, it'll have a longer time to do what you need to do, whether you go to the hide and then get on with your session. If it's winter like it is now, you'll come straight to your accommodation and then get a good night's sleep and be ready for the next day. Early mornings go hand in hand with wildlife photography, and when a new exciting prospect looms, well, I don't need much convincing to rise from my pit. The winter wilderness stretches endlessly. A little intimidating, but with our guide by our side, it feels okay. Riding deeper into the Estonian wilds, my excitement rises. I have a ton of questions, but I keep them to myself for now, letting the surprise build. This is the Wildlife Dreams Photographic Hide, set deep in the heart of Estonia's wild forest. This hide is unlike anything I've ever seen. Modern, futuristic, it feels like an outpost on an icy moon, and that's no reference to Star Wars, I promise. cosy, modern, and a wildlife photographer's dream. And yes, there's even a beer fridge. Santa has definitely arrived early this year. I'm curious to get the inside story from our host.
Welcome to Estonia, Simon.
Thank you, Phil. Thank
to the
you.
beautiful winter weather that we have here.
Oh, it's amazing.
It is. It's only just started. It's the middle of November, and it could be here right until April.
Right.
And that makes Estonia special.
Yes, very special. It is such a beautiful landscape you've got here. How long have you actually been here?
So we bought the land last May, and why we bought the land is to help wildlife conservation.
Yes.
So the biggest thing, if you want to save wildlife, is actually giving them something where to live.
Yes.
And we belong to save the Estonian forests as well.
Right.
So that we hopefully every customer that comes, we have a small pot.
Yeah.
That we put part of that money in so that we can buy different habitats to save different species.
So yeah, even though you're running it as a business, you are helping with conservation and education.
Yeah.
And just helping the whole
ecosystem of local village,
Yeah.
the Estonia economy and everything else.
Yeah.
And what is special about this ancient forest is the dead trees.
Yeah.
And the dead trees provide home for beetles and larvae,
Yeah.
which the woodpeckers love.
Yes, yes.
And out of 8 woodpeckers in Estonia, we have 7 of them here.
Whoa.
Won't mind.
Oh.
And the beauty of it is that if you have that many species, it also brings in other animals.
Yes.
And the 2 animals that love woodpeckers
Yes.
are Sparrowhawks and Goshawks.
So are we definitely going to see these this week, do you reckon?
I can never guarantee anything
No.
because it's called wildlife for a reason,
Yeah.
and it's not in a zoo.
Yeah.
But if you don't,
Well,
then
we'll have to come back.
But you have to come back. But I'm pretty certain that you will see both species, and of course our buzzards.
Yes. Yeah, and I do have a request.
Yeah,
I would love to film a goshawk.
a goshawk. Is that?
Please?
Yes. Okay. Goshawk.
I'm joking. If he's in the vicinity, yes, it'd be amazing to get. I'd like to see woodpeckers. I'd like to see everything you've got, basically.
And then we can go from goshawk to one of the small birds that everybody loves.
Okay.
The crested tit.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we don't get them in the we get them up in Scotland.
Yeah.
And I think in the lower lands. But yeah, I'd love to film that again. But
So yeah, when we go feeding and just looking around the complex, there might be a crested tit
yeah,
behind us.
fingers crossed, eh?
But it's getting cold. Let's go in for a coffee.
Let's do that. Yes, thank you. The winter daylight window is pretty short, so there's no time to waste. We've got 3 days here, and I'm eager to see what this incredible environment has to offer. Breakfast menu this morning, meats and seeds, a healthy start to any avian guest. And as Hollywood says, if you feed it, they will come. So we got here this morning nice and early. It was a bit gloomy. The sun hadn't quite risen yet. And we joined Kim in here with Phil. And Kim had actually just seen a pine marten, which was awesome. You know, got a bit of little snippet of footage of it. Didn't come back. And, you know, hopefully for the week it might make another appearance. But yeah, as soon as we arrived here, we came here the previous night, but because we'd seen it all in dark, we hadn't actually seen, you know, the whole scape. But it's an amazing setup. It's warm as you like in here, which is a proper luxury. Lovely, beautiful, bright windows, very special, expensive glass that we're shooting through. And we've got a bit of cover, as in I can talk out loud and not have to lower my voice because it's all covered here. But yeah, we've had 4 different species of woodpecker, 3 different buzzards, lots of small birds, nuthatches, crested tits here as well, and then lots of other sort of smaller birds as well. But yeah, the 3 or 4 different species of woodpecker was actually really interesting. But you know, it gave us the opportunity to make multiple different angles at the shots. I'm pretty much doing film work here, whereas Kim was just doing photography and stills. But yeah, I've got some incredible shots. I'm hoping that, you know, when we get it back tonight, I'll have some decent shots. It was all in focus. The light was okay. It's been a bit dull. The weather's been up and down. It did start to snow a little bit this afternoon, but I actually quite like it in greys, that flat grey, because it makes the light even. But yeah, great opportunity to you know, shoot this very close quarter wildlife. There's been a couple of other sort of shows at sort of slightly further distance. Basically, if I explain what we've got in front of us, we've got you know, a long room here. And this is a kind of a 360 hide because it's got so many different facets of this hide experience. This one here, it looks like a bit of a valley in front of us. There's actually a pond right in front of us, maybe about 20 foot, 30 feet in front of us. We've got platforms, we've got man-made structures, all here for the benefit of photographers and videographers to capture these incredible creatures very close. And you know, I'm literally, as I'm sitting here now, I'm 5 meters away from a woodpecker, a nuthatch. But yeah, the experience so far, it's mind-blowing. You know, you want one shot of a woodpecker. There are 4 different kinds, and they show up every 3 seconds. They're like buses. But yeah, I'm just waiting now for the next thing, really. Lots of ravens as well. That was quite nice. And actually, when you get the light right, ravens can be quite difficult to shoot because they're quite dark. But you want to be able to pick out the feather, the different feather types and the actual plumage. But yeah, hopefully I've got that all done. But got a oh no, scattering. Hang on. When the birds scatter here, it normally means there's either a predator in the zone somewhere. We're kind of limited a little bit on the view here, sort of full right through left, so it could come from either side. And yeah, when the birds, they're starting to come back now. When the birds suddenly disperse, it means something's here. And they are doing it again. Hang on. Oh, there. Oh. Not sure. It could have been a buzzard. I only saw the back of it. It's everything is still. No, here it is. Holy shit. Sorry. Holy shit. helpful. Holy shit. Sorry. Look. Over there. Oh my god, that's amazing. It's amazing. I'm going to try not to swear anymore, but that is awesome. Wow. It is actually called the Ghost, and there is a good reason for that, because it literally just appears. It is, oh, it's beautiful. That is absolutely awesome. First day success. Unbelievable. Can it possibly get any better? Our base camp this week is the beautiful Käbliku Holiday Houses, which is about 15 minutes from the hide. Nestled by the Liisi River, this rustic retreat sits deep amongst the forests and trails. It offers a cosy, authentic atmosphere for any weary photographer. Back at the hide and breakfast is served.
What makes this hide special is behind the panel. So this protects the glass from frost and snow.
Right.
And this is
Wow.
special photographic glass
Right.
from Photologistics. It's the world's premier photographic glass, and it's like any major brand. You immediately know what the quality's like.
Right.
So I don't have to say what the photographic glass is like. All I just have to say it's from Photologistics, because the problem is there is an awful lot of photographic glass out there that is substandard.
Yes.
And that used to be a problem in the hide industry,
Yeah.
where people didn't know where they could buy this glass. And then glass manufacturers built it, and then there was a problem with photographers with exposure and
Yes.
just lots of different pieces. So I've known Carlos and Roger for a long time, and actually Roger came to me and helped start the hide,
Yes.
and put the glass in.
Yeah.
And Carlos was the first person to photograph in the hide.
Okay.
But the glass is amazing.
Yes.
It's getting cold. You need a coffee.
I do need a coffee, but this, like normally we wouldn't be here, would we? Obviously, because all the wildlife is here. Yeah. So what is the process? And do you put the feed down,
feed, but we also use lots of natural food.
Yes.
So that we planted over 500 pounds worth of fruit trees.
Right.
So the animals have got natural fruit trees and their own food. We have plenty of dead logs,
yes.
so woodpeckers and that can feed off the logs.
Yeah.
But we do supplement their food, and especially in the winter, but we feed all the way throughout the year.
Yes.
Because actually when the animals have got youngsters,
yes,
they need more food, and if they can find a ready source, woodpeckers, yeah,
oh my God,
following me around. But what we do is Baltic Agro, which are one of the biggest companies in Estonia. They supply all of our bird food, so we use primarily sunflower seeds, which lots of other animals eat. So badgers will eat sunflower seeds,
yes,
which we have in the summer,
right.
Raccoon dogs, all of your bird life, suet block, which is you can buy from anywhere, but it's a premium. Local wheat from the brewery for deer and mice, and fish from the local fish farm.
Right.
All high quality products.
Yeah.
Because I feel that if I couldn't eat it, why would my animals?
Yeah.
But anyway, we should get some food out and we should do it.
Yeah, cool, let's do it.
He's coming in. Oh, he is.
So how long have you been doing the wildlife photography?
Only a couple of years now.
Okay.
So I started, steep learning curve, but then you just, I think it's like golf. Either you like it or you don't.
That's right. Yeah.
So
it's actually easier than golf, do you think?
I think it's the same price, but
this is more rewarding.
Yeah, and you don't have to walk that much in wildlife, at least when you're in a hide.
I'd say this is a more expensive hobby.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. But you don't need any membership.
No. So how many times have you been to Wildlife Dreams?
This is my second time.
Okay.
I was here in May.
Yeah.
Was some of the same kind of birds, but different because you have more. The heat was better and stuff, or not better, but different kind of temperature.
Yeah, a different light, I guess.
Yeah, the light today is a bit challenging.
Yes.
But yesterday was fine, and we had perfect light yesterday.
Yeah.
So.
And so you've got multiple cameras, haven't you, here?
Yeah.
So if something happens over here or here, you've got You got, oh,
Yeah.
bird just hit the window.
Just hit the window, yeah.
That's mad, isn't
I
it?
tend to use the big one for more portrait
Yes.
style of photos, and this for the action, where with the Canon you can use the pre-capture and stuff. So for
Yeah.
that's cool for that, and
Yes.
it's easier to move around in here if I need to. Where this is more a stationary camera.
Yeah. So you've got the 600 on that one.
Yeah.
And would you say you need a big lens to come here?
No, I think a 300 actually, 2.8 or something like that, 400, 300
Yeah.
would be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Especially with the new cameras where you can crop really
Yes.
massive. But it's close. What's the furthest branch we have? Maybe this one. What's that? 10, 15 meter?
Yeah.
So it's reachable with the 300.
Yeah, and the birds do come quite close here, like
Yeah.
on the stones in the front of us here.
Exactly. Yeah, we had the Buzzard here and was 6-8 meters
Yes.
out here.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So is there anything specific that you wanted to capture when you came?
A badger.
Oh, you wanted a badger.
Yeah.
And it's not.
No,
No,
it's not present at the moment, but I got the pine marten this morning.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's also pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's
So-
cool. And you got the goshawk yesterday.
Yeah, and the goshawk. So
Yeah.
hopefully the Sparrowhawk today comes in, and then it's been awesome again.
Yeah. Like I say, there's so much to go at here.
Yeah, and you're gonna be amazed when it's 1 hour till the sun set, because then the woodpecker is gonna be everywhere.
Yes.
They are so flying erratic and trying to get the last food and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's also, especially with the video, I think it's going to be a great experience. For them.
Yeah. So have you got any tips for anybody who wants to come here? What would you say, as a new photographer who wants to experience this?
Yeah, I think they shouldn't be afraid that it's promoted as a professional hide, because Phil is good at taking everybody. So
Yeah.
you can come even if I'm just an amateur also, and only been doing it a couple of years. But Phil is good to say, oh, you have a J over there and some good rim light and stuff. So
Yeah.
in that sort, I think it's
Yeah.
it's an amazing hide, because some hides you just get a key code for, and then good luck. So
Yes. You
And,
get a lot of help and support.
yeah, exactly, and that's amazing.
Yeah. And it's warm.
Yeah, it's really warm in here. Yeah, no, it's warm, and the feeling here is warm also. It's
Yeah.
you feel welcome, and Phil, as I said, take good care, and you have the sausage sandwich this morning, which
Yeah.
is
That was awesome.
the world's best, I heard.
Yes, yeah. I've
So-
heard that, yeah. I have to put that actually on the website, don't they? So-
Yeah, exactly. No, but the catering is good, and yeah, as you saw yesterday when we had the
Yeah.
dinner, it was
Yeah, really nice.
that's really nice. Yeah.
Meeting talented, like-minded people is truly inspiring. This wildlife photography community is an incredible place to connect and learn, and I'm making it my mission to connect with others, just like Kim. As day 2 ends in the hide, another day of wildlife magic passes. It's gone way too quickly, this, but I'm grateful and ready for one last day. Bring it on.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Milk.
No. Nice, nice. Okay, a mad week. Well, sitting in a hide. It's been fun. I would like to, I won't see the goshawk again, but...
Yeah, I want to see a sparrowhawk.
I'm not sure.
Sparrowhawk.
Obviously, these things aren't on call, so it may not happen. ASMR food eating. Käbliku isn't just about stunning houses, it's also famous for its beer. A fully working brewery sits beside the accommodation, brewing craft beers on site. Could this holiday get any better, I hear you ask? It would be rude not to try them, of course, but for now, we're linking up with Liisi, a nature guide from Visit Estonia. Lovely to see you again.
You too.
When was the last time we saw each other? We saw each other...
In Bird Fair.
Bird Fair, yeah. That was
Yeah.
successful for you?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Did you enjoy actually meeting new people and talking to them about Estonia?
Yeah, and I was surprised that lots of them have actually been in Estonia.
Yes.
Mostly in Tallinn, in the capital.
Right.
But not all around Estonia.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about yourself and you know, working with Visit Estonia.
Well, I'm nature and birdwatching guide.
Yes.
I'm doing mostly here in South Estonia,
Yeah.
as we are.
Okay.
I've started on COVID times
Okay.
with families and friends, because in Estonia you could meet outside
Yes.
in the forest. So everybody wanted to do something different than
Yes.
just walking around. But then it growed that I wanted to show something special
Yeah.
for foreigners.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it came up like this.
Okay.
So I have had some visitors from other countries.
Yeah.
Mostly Germany.
Okay. Ah, it's very
But still-
popular in Germany.
Yeah,
Okay.
but still, it's very cool to see how people are very excited to see, let's say, very everyday birds for me.
Yes.
But for them, they are like really, really like, they haven't seen them before. Like, wow,
Yeah.
wow, this bird, wow. So, and also the ones who are really onto something specific.
Yes.
For woodpeckers, for owls.
Yeah.
That's the main thing,
Yeah.
I think, in Estonia.
So how is the tourism industry in Estonia? Is it very good? Is it a busy time for them?
Yeah, it has been a big part for our economy. It has been a big part.
Right.
But mostly it has been for cities,
Right.
like city-wise,
Okay.
or island-wise.
Okay.
So it's like mostly Tallinn, Tartu, because we have these medieval cities there.
Yes.
And you can also approach by cruise ships or from Finland.
Right.
It's very easy to have like just a day tour in
Okay.
Tallinn and just go back.
Right.
But nature tourism also has been, I think, quite a big part, because the nature tourists, they are coming here for longer periods,
Yes.
for a week or
Right.
2 weeks,
Okay.
and they need accommodation, they need food, they need some guides
Yeah.
or some bicycle rent
Yes.
or whatever
Yeah,
they
yeah.
want. So they are not as much as the city tourists, but
Okay.
they are still very, very important part
Yes.
of tourism.
Okay. Okay. It's a good time to be in nature as well, isn't it? Lots of, I mean, obviously it's cold,
Yeah.
which I do love, I
Yeah.
have to say. But there's a lot of species that you can still see around in the cold. I mean, bears
Yeah.
and all your mammals are kind of hibernating at the moment, aren't they?
They're starting.
Yeah.
Not all
not
are
all? Okay.
hibernating, yeah, but they're starting now because it went cold.
Yes.
But yeah, you can see moose or fox. You never know who you see
Yes.
because we still have quite big forest areas.
Yes.
In some places, it's even so big that you can't see any animals because they have a place to go and hide.
Right.
But in other places, yeah, you can see them easily. And if you're going for birding, you see a moose.
Yeah.
If you go for moose, you see some birds. So it's you never know what you see. So yeah, I really like this freedom and the excitement what you get
Yes. Yeah.
being in nature and just exploring. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a conversation with Phil yesterday about people coming to look for a specific species.
Yeah.
And how difficult it is just to pinpoint on that one species, like a lynx, for instance.
Yeah, it is. It's lots of like backup work.
Yes.
What you have to do for years.
Yeah.
It's all the trail cameras. You have to learn which lynx are going around there. You know exactly if you have this work done.
Yes.
You know exactly. This lynx was in front of this camera.
Okay.
I know now where he going.
Right. So you're
Because-
tracking them.
Yeah, you know already what's his area or where he's going. So
Yes.
it's lots of work still. It's
Yeah.
lots of work.
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
I can
it's
imagine.
much easier to see the footprints.
Yes.
But the animal itself, it's much more difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, how much support does nature get from your sort of governments, your local governments? Do they give you funding for projects and?
Yeah, there are some projects like there are some swamp recovering projects
Yeah.
where they are closing the ditches.
Yes.
So that the swamp can be, the water level can be the same again
Yeah.
as it was.
You need an even flat. plot.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, because they are starting to grow and they are like really too dry.
Right.
So the trees are coming to grow.
Yes.
So that's not good
Right.
for birds, especially
Yeah.
for like ground nesting birds.
Because you can actually have funded projects which are kind of supported by your local government, or But I think there's it's how much it affects the economy. I know you've got a big economy in wood and trees.
Yeah, yeah.
And how that affects obviously the wildlife must be quite a tenuous.
Yeah, it's been those negotiations have been there for years.
Yes.
And everybody's looking for a balance.
Yeah,
But I don't know. It's
it's a difficult one,
it's
isn't it?
very, very difficult to get the wood industry and the nature protection to come together and find some things in common.
Yes.
Nobody wants to let go of
No.
everything because
no.
everybody wants to see their
Yes.
perspective done. So it's very, very, very difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with a new forest law, it's not very good. But I hope that the nature protection, like the societies or what we have,
Yeah.
that they can manage to prevent some more damage.
So from a nature point of view, from your point of view, your personal point of view, so you're a guide.
Yeah.
You obviously love being in nature, and so
Yeah.
how do you see the future for Estonia, for yourself? Good future.
I hope. Because these areas which are protected, they are getting older.
Yes.
That means they're getting better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I think these best ones, they are not going to take out from a protection.
Yeah.
So we still have them. But yeah, I think something has to change also in this forestry management.
Yeah.
For example, this we have in national forest, we have this bird nesting piece,
Right.
but not in a private forest.
Okay. Okay.
So it has to change, but the private forest also has to leave it that way, because otherwise lots of birds are getting killed
Yeah.
in that period of time.
Yeah.
And that means it's not, because if the birds are doing well, all the nature is doing well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're all related somehow. So yeah.
But it is a stunning. I mean, I've only been here for the week,
Yeah.
but what I've seen thus far, and what I've read, and obviously what I've seen from your literature that I read at the Global Bird Fair and your website, you know, it's something I've got to come back for in the summer. Because this is stunning, and I love the cold and
Come in spring,
yeah, springtime.
in May.
Maytime. Okay, it's warmer then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the birds are
there's
just-
I think the best time would be before middle of May, because there's not mosquitoes yet.
Oh, okay.
They're
okay.
coming in 15th of May.
That's it. And a swarm of them just turn up.
Yes, with beaches. And they take the beaches with them.
Right.
So-
Okay.
So I hate being outside in June.
Right.
That's really, in some places, it is just horrible.
Okay.
So yeah,
Right.
but still, you can come. You
Yeah.
can come. You can experience this all
Okay. That's
yourself.
right. I will take the rough with the smooth. I will come springtime to summer, and then I would love to come back and see this place again.
Yeah, it is really, really cool.
Last day in the hide, and hopes are high. We're still yet to see the sparrowhawk, but according to our host, he's due a visit. Buzzards are one of my favourite raptors, each one unique in colour and character, with plumage that's simply stunning. I'd love to find a feather and take it home. And just then, as the sun makes a brief appearance, something catches my eye that I can hardly believe. Up in the far tree, a sparrowhawk. Unbelievable. So we're currently sitting in the reflection pool hide, which is actually frozen at the moment, but there's plenty on show in front of us. But thought I'd step away from the main hide just for 5 minutes to talk about some of the equipment that we're using. From my point of view, I just love to travel with my own gear, as most photographers do. I'm using the Sony 400 to 800. It's a brand new lens for me. It's as sharp as a knife. It is awesome. Not the fastest lens on the planet, but paired with the A7S III, they work really well together. And I've got my monitor, a heavyweight tripod, perfect setup. Now they do have tripod systems here that you can use, whether they be tabletop or standalone. So it's definitely worth chatting with Phil before you come here. It might save you those extra pounds in the case. But other than that, from an equipment point of view, I've obviously got my laptop and etc. But I did bring these. These are the Swarovski AX Visios, the smart binocular. And from my point of view, I just wanted that clarity of the optic, which are superior. They're absolutely amazing. But with the smart binocular, I can give these to my son Ethan, who's kind of a beginner in his bird watching. And these, using the Merlin app, they ID the bird for him, and he can get a general guide of what he's looking at. There are obviously other functions on here as well, including photographs and videos, and it does do manuals as well. But for me, I just want the clarity of the optic, and for Ethan, it's just a really good help guide for him. But yeah, other than that, that is pretty much all the equipment that I've come with. But there is, as I say, there's lots available here as well. So talk to Phil and he'll sort you out. The bird life this week has been incredible. The variety, the proximity, and the chance to film in such luxury, it's been unforgettable. I'm on my second hard drive and probably overshot everything, but with scenes like this, there's no such thing as too much footage. Wildlife Dreams. Now, I wonder why they called it that. Back at our accommodation, and it's time for a well-earned celebratory beer. And what better way to enjoy it than in true Estonian style? A beautiful snowy forest, watching the stars in a steaming hot tub. Bliss.
That's hot. Be careful of your face. Not move it to the... That's so hot. Oh my...
It's been a great week, especially spending time with Ethan as well. He's a great lad and has helped me throughout the week with all my camera work. Thank you, boy. Before we head back to Tallinn, I'm taking a moment to chat with our illustrious host, without whom none of this would have been possible.
Right then. What a week.
You have had everything this week.
I have. Everything that I ever wanted.
Well, that's what we, make at Wildlife Dreams. We make your dreams come true.
Very true, very apt.
It is,
The different species that we saw, I mean, obviously I'd seen what you've got on the website and your social media, and I did ask you if you could possibly get me a goshawk. You got me 3? Well, we had 3 sightings, didn't we? Was it 4?
Yes, and 2 other sightings when you weren't in the hide.
No, I know. Tell me about it. What did I miss this morning?
So, 8 o'clock, 3 buzzards were on the platform right in front of the hide. And then on the far bank, we had a goshawk and flew across. And then suddenly all the ravens were around, and then anyone that knows if there is a predator about, everything goes up.
Yes. Or freezes.
Freezes. No, nothing froze. Everything just went up about sky. Total mayhem, and a huge shadow just come across the valley. And the whitetails that you saw yesterday,
We saw one yesterday, yes.
flew into its favourite silver birch tree.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then we had another shadow, and we had another whitetail in the opposite.
Oh, my word.
And then they come together in the valley, did a little bit of, not squabbling, but just hello.
Yes.
And then flew straight towards me and over the hide.
Yeah.
So you brought 6 terabytes of hard drive.
I did.
And have you almost used
It's
that?
very, very close indeed. I mean, it's awesome. It took me 9 years to back it all up last night, but it's well worth it.
Yeah.
So from a new booking perspective, what sort of season would you recommend? I mean, I guess there's obviously the colder months where we're in now.
Yeah.
But you get less light.
Yes.
And then you get the summer where you get all the light.
Yes.
So what would you say is the best time to come?
The beauty of Estonia actually that we have 5 seasons.
Right.
So we have winter when it doesn't get light until 8 o'clock, 8:30, and it's dark, as you've known, by 3.
Yeah.
So it's a very short window. But the snow's arrived beginning of middle of November.
Yeah.
It might not leave until April.
Yeah.
So for that wildlife photography in the snow,
Yes.
it is you can't beat that magical
that's right.
winter moments, and it's part of one of the reasons of moving to Estonia, because of that winter season of woodpeckers in the snow, your raptors in the snow, your foxes.
Yeah.
We had the pine marten at the weekend.
Yeah, slightly different shots, aren't they? Because I suppose when you're in the summer, you've got all that beautiful light.
And you've got the lush greenness in the background. So
Yes.
the backgrounds are that white, crispy,
Yeah.
and then the sun comes out and it shines.
Yeah.
And it's very special. And then obviously we then go into spring
Yeah.
and migration, where Estonia has 2 migrations, so great for bird watching. All the young birds are breeding, and song choruses and everything else. Then we go into summer,
Yes.
which from June to August is light at 5
Right.
until 10 o'clock at night. And then, of course, we have all the mammals are about. So we have the raccoon dogs, the badgers, the foxes, the bears,
Yeah.
wolves, lynx, everything.
Yeah.
And then autumn comes and you get very short, but you get that amazing golden colour, and the background changes from the lush green to the golden colours.
Yeah.
Which again make everything pop. And then we come into winter where that so, and that's Estonia. You could come for a holiday, a longer holiday,
Yeah.
or a short weekend break. So it is perfect to actually capturing all the seasons for a 2 or a 3 day break.
Yeah.
where you want to get away and you want to press that shutter,
Yes.
and everything is always happening.
Yeah.
So that is,
cool.
yes. When is the best time to come? Just don't leave, because I do.
Don't leave. Oh, but my wife might be worried. Don't worry, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. So if somebody wants to find out more details about what they can do here, the package you offer, everything about Wildlife Dreams, what do they do?
So go to our website
Yeah.
of Wildlife Dreams.
Yeah.
Or just message me on social media, on all the channels. You can find me, and we will help and tailor make your package. And we have special rates with local hotels, local restaurants, and we can make your perfect dream vacation.
And finally, the future for Wildlife Dreams. I know you've talked about some of the developments that you're hoping to put in place for the next 6 months to a year, for the future.
It is so exciting that we have so many plans in development, with local companies, with international companies, new hides, locations. So most people don't realise that a wildlife hide takes at least 2 years to set up.
Yes.
So
established.
so you have to find the habitat. So whether it's a wetland, whether it's a forest, whether it's an open meadow, and then you have to then see whether the wildlife comes by using camera traps, using field craft, and then once that's done, you then have to build the hides, and we're working with a company to design these special hides, which are A-frames, so they're waterproof, all weatherproof. And actually we've teamed up with also Photologistics, and we can actually pre-pack these hides anywhere in the world, and so the hides will be almost the same standard right across the world. So whether it's more hides in Estonia or Africa or wherever, apart from the new exciting place in Latvia, which they're actually going to build the hides because they're all carpenters, and they're the school of wood. So, and hopefully that you're going to come across next year and film all of that exciting development. So I would, fingers crossed we could have 10 hides next year.
Wow, it's an amazing opportunity, isn't it? I mean, it all sounds incredible. I'm sure it'll be a major success.
Thank you.
And I just want to finally just say massive thank you for your hospitality for the whole week. It's been awesome, and you've been there helping us spot species. It's always good to have 2-3 sets of eyes, isn't it, to spot. But the hospitality, you fed us, you watered us, you've driven us all around us. Massive thank you.
And we couldn't fit it all in because we were going to go. We were going to track lynx in the forest, and then I know that you've got another interview to do. But yes, thank you for coming. We really look forward to seeing the film in December.
It's going to be good. It's going to be really nice, and I'm obviously my goal is to not just help you, but I want to help people watching it to show them what Estonia's got. And there's so much opportunity to get every species in all sorts of different scenarios, and obviously with your ongoing development, your dreams, that you're going to tick a lot of boxes there. It has been an awesome experience, and once again, thank you so much.
No problem. Well, we've had such an amazing week, Simon, and we've talked about everything from our love of Star Wars from both of us, And everyone who knows me knows that I can talk and talk and talk. But I don't do this for everyone. But as a memento of our experiences with raptors, I want to give you a buzzard feather.
Look at that.
And hope it inspires you for your next project.
I know exactly what that is going to be. Thank you, Phil. Estonia is a truly special place, full of wildlife, wonder, and unforgettable experiences. If you had the chance to visit, seize it. Moments like these are rare and precious. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more content. Thank you.